106
KMEL.
Hip hop,
The area's home for hip hop and R&B.
I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Shot time match, don't trust me. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Shot time match, don't trust me. I don't trust that. 3. What you wanna do here?
It's 106 KMEL, your girl Shay, Diddy, and I got my man in the building, Mr. High Times, Young Dro.
What's happening, man? You know, Hustle Gang. On behalf of Hustle Gang, I am in the building like a burglary.
How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I can't complain.
You can't complain, even after that long drive from LA?
Yeah. So I wake up in the morning and I just see like it's like the TV it keep blinking on. First of all, the hotel man came up and was like, "Hey, yo, could you turn it down?" It was like 6. So I go back to sleep, wake back up. It's this guy shooting people. But I didn't know it was going to affect my flight to here, though.
Are you kidding me?
I want to kick him in the shin for that.
It's this guy shooting
This
people.
guy. Hell, you got me at. So we at the hotel. We're like, yo, we're not going to make the flight. They're like, what we going to do? We just got on the road. You know what I mean? Start hitting it. And then we rode by like a cow, like 150,000 cows.
Yeah, we got a lot of cows in California.
Smell like poo for like an hour. It wasn't a strand of good.
You don't even know where you was at.
My man, I don't know. Well, I know. We ate a hamburger after we got out of there.
Did y'all pick up some drug before you came up?
Yeah, we did.
You know, it's called High Times for a reason.
Yeah, everything medicinal though.
You know? So how do you like it out here?
I love it. The weather. I don't like when you get cold at night though.
What you mean?
It get cold. It get like cold, like a little bit. I don't know. It's
it get like what?
But in the daytime, what? I had my thigh out. You know what I mean? I was cooling, so it was nice out.
Oh, you are so hilarious. So 12 mixtapes in, sophomore album.
Yeah.
What's going on with High Times?
It's just it's a piece of the puzzle that needs to be set at the bottom, which is called foundation. Because you know the best thing, smoke, we wasn't really able to like grow. So now I guess we're growing with this. I wouldn't say that's the foundation; it's just the second piece of the puzzle. You know, and it's just room for work. You know what I mean? This is not what I'm like trying to be. This is not my destiny. This is just a piece of the puzzle of, you know, which Hustle Gang has to provide as far as a company, you know what I mean? And me as a worker. But it's like the next album, Godspeed, you know, after this one. I mean, I moved at my pace for a long time. I moved at a lot of other people's pace. Right. I want to try Godspeed one time. You know what I mean?
How did you hook up with Hustle Gang?
Oh, man, Tip, you know, on each other. We were like 17. We weren't really rappers back then.
Okay.
I mean, we were just talking about it. You know what I mean? But me and Tip been like friends for a long time. Hustle Gang came about. Hustle Gang came after Grand Hustle. Right. You know what I mean? After we went through all we went through, we felt like we should come out, reinvent ourselves. You know, add people to the roster. Right. The B.O.B.s and the Iggy's and you know what I mean, the Spodies and the new stuff. Defiant. Everybody. Be Rich is a great manager. Snake is a great manager. You know, we really it's the same people, just extra people like Amir. You know what I mean? Amir Boy. You know what I mean?
Is it true? What's his name from Criss Cross is one of your best friends? He actually inspired you to rap.
Yeah,
I heard that. I was like, for real?
For real. And he just like, it wasn't like he just even said it was okay to do it. He like invited us to the studio and this how you put it down and you know what I mean? What y'all gonna name yourselves? And we was like, this right here. He was like, nah, go back. Cause I think we was named, it was Leroy Harrell in the one, and we said LHD, but it sounded like a drug. So I was like, nah, we don't want to go with that. So we went with Triple Threat or something like that. That didn't work either. Plus, I don't know. I really wanted it bad though. You wanted it? My other homeboys who was in that group when Criss Cross was around, they still said, boy, you kept going. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much all I knew how to do.
It's hilarious.
You know what I mean?
So how is it with you? I know you have a family at home.
Yeah.
How is it with you being on the road and promoting this new album, especially with FDB really taking off how it is? How does that feel right now, and how do you handle that?
I kind of like when I'm at home, I be up under my kids and my girl like a lot, so they be ready for me to go when it's time to go.
What you
like,
mean?
hey, don't you got to show that? Yeah. I mean, because I do the family thing. You know, we put on the onesies on Sundays.
I saw that on Instagram. I didn't even want to say nothing.
I kind of made it cool though, because you know I'm from the project. I'm a hood cat. You feel me?
Yo,
So,
I had to post that like, yo, Dro is a real nigga though, for real. Because you know most people won't put it out there. This is the type of that we do when we at the house. You know what I mean?
cool.
But
you roll one up. You feel me? Get your girl. You know what I mean? You got to go to Target, get some good movies. You know what I mean? You got to put it down. I think it's a whole little. You just can't get a onesie and go in the house. She gonna be like, what your weird ass doing? Yo, I seen Joe. No. He came with something. You gotta kiss me. You gotta hug me. You know, go get a good movie. You know what I mean? I ended up in a Superman shot though. You know what I'm saying? Flew through the sky. You know what I'm saying? I had to play like I was flying through the house.
are you kidding me? Did you get any of this on film now?
Listen, we do it like this, there.
Is he really making a Superman sound? I'm so mad at you.
That's what was happening. But it was dope. That was dope. It was dope, like letting people in. And most guys, I was in Hollywood yesterday at a show. Mm-hmm. Dude walked up to me, I'm like, yo, man, why I had to go get one of them ones and shout it? He said, you got me all in the bad position. I said, what you mean? He was like, but you made it seem cool, though. I was like, that was from the heart, though. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was putting on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I've seen a couple of guys do it. You know what I mean? I think I've seen Kevin Hart in one.
Yeah.
You know what
I think that was a comedy skit, though, which I could actually see you doing. You probably should merge over to acting.
That's what everybody keeps saying,
you got
though.
hella personality, and people don't really see that side of you.
I think if you try to, like, ask me to do it, and I think it won't come out right.
Why? I think if it was impromptu on some, like, let's just go in here and have some fun and crack some jokes.
1, 2, go. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I know it ain't, because I don't think it'll come out like naturally.
You think so?
I don't think so. I think it'll come out.
I think you'll
wrong.
get used to it, and then it'll just be Dro's a fool.
We need to get started.
We'll do an impromptu real quick.
Yeah,
I like Kevin Hart.
Yeah, we need to. And shout out to Kevin Hart and Chris Brown and it's a whole lot of people that did some FDB.
Right.
Instagramming and
I saw that when he pushed her in the water.
Slim Thug, his test came back negative.
Oh my God.
I mean, well, like his baby, whatever, his baby mama, that was crazy. He went through the whole little living room, but the tallness, you know, I know how tall Slim Thug is. That's a tall dude.
Right.
And then you got the Kevin Hart doing his in the chair with his feet rocking. That's dope. Lil Wayne, little boy. I saw Lil Wayne, little boy do it.
Really?
Yeah. Dwayne Carter III. Yeah. They was talking about his shoe game. And he was like, yeah, you can't touch that in a million years.
Yeah, I could feel him on that.
I could feel you on that.
Exactly. So people were talking about comparing your style with Trinidad James. How do you feel about that?
When?
Especially because you've been in the game for years. I saw a couple of articles actually mentioning that.
I don't know.
Do you rock any of his clothes?
You talking about my gear clothes? Like
Yeah.
I think I brought that on myself when
Why
I
you say
said,
that?
because I'm a pimp, Trinidad James clothes. I wouldn't
Exactly.
actually dress like that. I like it though. It's cool. When he came out, when we was in Atlanta at the birthday bash,
Right.
in his get up, how he'll do it, and I came out in my get up, it was totally different. You know what I mean?
I could see that. 'cause
You
have
got your
more
Ralph
street
Lauren look,
swag.
and then you got your, you know what I mean, Versace look. I'm more classical than, you know what I mean? Yeah, Versace. I like Versace.
So what's up with you in polos?
I don't know. It's kind of hard not to get out of it.
What you mean?
I tried to venture off and do truck fit and,
Yeah.
you know, and a couple of more. I did Sean John, and I'll post these things, and people will be like, yeah, you did that.
Right.
But you really did that, Ralph. And I'll feel better in Ralph.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think my body is adapt to it. Like, I don't know.
I think that I had an idea for you earlier. I said that Dro needs to come out with his own polos, but he got to put some Dro or his logo or something on
Something
the
on
shirt
it.
to make it signature. You know how they had those Drake polos where people were flocking to try to buy the little skeet? Get a Dro one. Come on, the original polo rocker.
And then you know what? I don't believe in myself like other people do. Like they be like, you should do this. I be like, I just do it because it feels good to me. Like
You
to
having
just be-
fun.
yeah, it just feel good to be fresh and You know what I mean? Because like in school when you was coming up, it was such a big deal if you came in fresh like every single day of your school life. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what I did. You know what I mean? Every single day I came, like you weren't gonna catch me not fresh. I'm like, man, kid be fresh every day. And then like when they did this thing in Complex magazine.
Right.
It was like they got the 10 most stylish Atlanta guys.
Right.
I was number one. I called my mom. I was like, yes, I got best dress.
He's like, I take pride with that.
Yeah, I got best dress in the city, number one, baby.
No, can I ask you how many kids do you have?
3.
3? Mm-hmm. Is it true your dad has 21 kids?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Now, I'm a family of 8. And my dad is 19. So
he was, woo. So he
from the
was.
South.
I think he was just. He'll go. He had 5 before he met my mom.
Okay.
So he got my mom had another 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he would start doing 2s and 3s, like spatting. You know what I mean? He was Rolling Stone, then I think he went back and lost it, lost it for a little while. Papa was rolling. Hold up. Let me go over here and make another child.
It's hilarious. Oh my God.
But my daddy though, he just had his last girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't even keep her.
Oh.
And they said, I think she broke up with him because we had thought that he had another baby. Mm-hmm. And everybody just started speculating. She was like, oh, he's still a player. I'm gonna leave him. Mm. So he's kind of by himself now.
So you don't take after your father as far as being a player?
Yeah, well, yeah.
He's still a player, but you just gotta love him.
I mean, not no more.
Not no more?
Yeah.
You more grown?
Yeah, pretty much more grown.
I can see you definitely being a good father, though, just because of your personality. I know your kids be like, Daddy, come on, let's go play.
Yeah, I can't. I play a lot, but when I get home off the road, I be so tired, man.
Right.
It just be like, y'all want to have family day? And I'm like, yeah. And I just be sleeping. I'll go to get the movies and go home. Then they'll be like, man, that man sound like a 18-wheeler in the wrong gear.
Are you serious?
Come on, Daddy, put it in third.
You sound like you'd be a snorer, too.
I do. But I don't think I snore, though.
You don't. That's what they all say until they start snoring.
Nah, until they recorded me, though. I'm like, oh, my God, it's like I died. Died and came back, baby.
That's hilarious. What's the number one thing that you do when you get home?
Roll up.
For real?
Nah, look, my girl roll up for me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She know what's happening, but because like the road, man, that road life. Once you commit,
right?
And you know what I'm saying, you have to do what like E1 is asking. You have to do what Atlantic is set up. You know what I mean? Or like whatever they put forth there for you. So when you meet those standards, you get home, you be like, oh, can't wait. I'm glad I paid like those $7,000 worth for that mattress is all worth it.
Such a mess.
Posturepedic, baby. I'm talking about real serious. So I go home, I turn on TV. I gotta have my cartoon, either like
What's your
Family
favorite
Guy,
cartoon?
like Family Guy, SpongeBob. SpongeBob used to be the favorite. Then Family Guy took over.
Because he's just too real.
Golly, Peter. Peter like my best friend though.
Family Guy?
Yeah, Peter the man, bro.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, Peter the coolest cat on earth, man.
That's hilarious. I still watch cartoons too. We got to stop with that.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's good.
I love it.
So, being that you're from where you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
And you are where you are now. Is it true that you got shot when you were 16?
Yeah.
So, with that experience from when you were there and now, how do you teach that to your kids to try to avoid that? Like, how does that help you as a father?
Like, when I take from me being shot and I teach it to my kids, they be like, before they start complaining.
Right.
Hey, you can be shot, and have it like a colostomy bag, I really scare them. Like, it's a colostomy bag if you want to. But I'd be like, oh, you want me to have a bag on? Watch that. That stank, bro. Like, what? I'm like, yeah. Man, what you mean? They gonna pull the meat out your stomach, and they just be so scared. They gonna pull that meat out your stomach, stitch it up around it, and you gonna have to use the bathroom in a bag that's sticking. They be like, all right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get this school together. But my daughter classes are all AP, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We rocking APs. My daughter education is AP,
Look at him. He's proud, too.
Yeah, I'm very proud. You know what I mean? She's a 12-year-old, like, She don't even play. You don't even have to talk to her about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She got that down pat.
And FDB is actually about your baby mama?
Yeah, well, not the first one.
Not the first
I
one.
hate my second baby mama. I kind of got her. It's I guess she's Jamaican or something.
What you say? Is she really Jamaican?
She's Jamaican, and I think that's kind of like clashing with her and me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do. Is that racist?
I mean, kind of. Really, just depends on what you say.
Listen,
Is it
I
a
used to think
cultural thing?
her daddy didn't like me. Call over there. Hey, what to me? What do you want, boy? What? Go on and tell them boys what you want.
That might be racist.
They don't love me. and the reason why I say that because like she got on the radio. She got to somebody the other day, Vlad. He be on all kind of. I was like all kind of drugs. I was on drugs when you met me. What you mean?
It wasn't a problem then.
It wasn't a problem then when you was tearing up Corvettes and I bought your Ugg boots that you never did renew.
Oh,
You
wow.
wore them boots forever. I was like, them Ugg boots really has gotten ugly.
Stupid.
Nah, and then you just take my kid and you just disappear for like 2 years.
Oh, wow.
You are a heartless son of a. You feel me?
Yeah, and I can
That's
see that
not
you're really
cool.
involved, so that would bother you.
Yeah, so I could slip a little you song in. You know what I'm saying? You ought to be able to like, yeah.
It's like therapy for you.
Yeah, for real. I
You
did
feel better?
Cause nah,
No?
a little bit. Only thing that make me feel better is the hook itself. It's not even the whole song. Just that's the only thing make me feel good because I know she's somewhere to my man. Him. You know what I'm saying?
The crowd reaction though to the hook, like honestly, I was singing FDB last week, so I had a little situation. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I was just feeling a
It ain't
certain
gonna
type
never
of way.
play
And
out.
honestly, I'm like, yo, that's my number one phrase. Yo, that bitch.
Yeah. It gets you off like that
Right.
real. And then I know she talking about me. That. You just get off. You can get off without nobody being around. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a inside flavor thing you got going on. Yeah, I don't need nobody around for myself to be glad about saying that because I was gonna say that whether somebody was looking or not.
So the next single off of High Times.
Strong.
How you feel about it?
I feel strong.
You feel strong?
I feel strong.
Strong.
See, they think I'm saying strong. I say strong for the world, but Atlanta people know it's SCRONG.
What?
Strong.
Yeah.
It's strong, bro. Hey, who got strong, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know how we talk, like on Bankhead. I say my partner, who got strong, my partner? You know what I'm saying?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
It's
You
the
need to get
lingo.
into acting. What are you doing?
It's a lingo.
Wilding out, Nick Cannon need to holler at my man Young Dro. I'm just
It's
saying.
natural, dig it?
I'm just
It
saying.
come out like, hey, say my partner, who got strong back on partner? You feel me? It's a.
Did he just hit
Give
the
me-
shit night one time?
You know what I'm saying? Jay, who got something? Give me some of something, partner. These ain't words, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just, I don't know if they broken English or something. Give me some of something.
I think we call it Ebonics.
Even
Possibly. But it's a universal language that everybody understands.
So what about broken Ebonics? Whew.
That's a new version.
That's
Yeah.
a new version.
We could write a book about that.
Vocabulary presents broken Ebonics.
Ooh.
Give me some of sign Palmer. Who got strong? Why you so aggressive? What an A had on aggressive? Like, you so aggressive, bro. You feel me? Yeah, we just take words and just do what we want to do, man.
Well, do you? Because we definitely are entertained by it, having
Thank
a blast, loving the new album.
Yeah, High Times is in the stores. You can go get that. It's got T.I., it's got Problems. It's got Spody, Natasha Mosley, Beats for Mustard, Lil C, who did the Shoulder Lean.
Right.
Insane Wayne. A lot of people on there. It's a lot of people that's up and coming that's on the album that I really, when we was working on it, I had the Pharrell tracks, I had the Wayne tracks,
Right.
I had all that. And it just seemed like I wanted to grow with somebody, like help somebody grow.
Right.
Or,
Some newer artists, relatively.
And I ain't want to do that. I wanted to do that because like that was my surroundings at the point.
Right.
And it's a lot of energy and prayers come from the people that's not really what they want to be.
Right.
So it makes your movement more heartfelt and make it worth it.
No.
You know what I mean?
Well, I like you moving. We see what you're doing.
Yeah.
From Atlanta to the Bay, you feel me?
Yeah. From
Anything
the A
else
to,
you want to say to the Bay real quick?
From the A to the Bay, man. We don't play. Turn up.
All right. Well, thank you for checking in with me.
Thank
Your
you.
girl Shay Diddy, my man Young Dro. It's 106 KMEL.